Hello, everybody. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV. Don't know what happened with the intro, but fuck it. West Ham are back, baby. 5-0 to Freiburg. I will say this. I've had a few beers. I had Lucas Paqueta to score any time, West Ham to win at 6-1. Thank you, William Hill. I will be collecting tomorrow. Thank you very much for that offer and that boost. Um, what a game. What a game from West Ham. We see probably one of the best goals you're ever likely to see. And you see a team that, when I said last night, 4-2-3-1, time to attack, we attacked and we give it to them everything. Amazing. Amazing. Was it what I expected? I expected us to win. I did. And I expected us to come out and really give this team a fucking good hiding, but not like that. I was expecting a 2-0, maybe 3-0 at best, but 5-0's unreal, really. I will say that. Anyone who wants to come on, the link is in the chat. Come on, have your say. I don't know what happened with the intro there, but fuck it. I'm in a really, really good mood. I will say that. But as I do, I'm going to start off at the beginning. And for me, Lucas Paqueta, thank you very much, son. Yeah, got us on our way. Yeah, West Ham, West Ham just looked the better team tonight. They really did. Like they just looked the better team. And Lucas Paqueta, I've got a bit of the ump with him because he's moaning when he's coming off. Like, stop moaning. We're 3-0 up. We need you long term. Yeah, that's the first thing I'm going to say on that. But he was good tonight. I tell you what, shout out to Mikel Antonio and all. I know Damien's in the chat. Damien's probably like having a massive wet dream right now. But I've got to give him his credit tonight. I've got to give him his applaudits. Yeah, Mikel Antonio tonight was unplayable. Absolutely unplayable. I thought he was excellent. Held the ball up well. Unlucky not to score. You know, let's be real. He gets a lot of stick. I'll give him a lot of stick, and I'll hold my hands up and say that. But tonight, he come to the party and he delivered. Do you know what I mean? We needed him tonight. And what more can I say? I do agree with that. I'm going to make it short and sweet. So the play ratings will be later on, but that just says it all to me. Man of the match, yeah, he was fucking excellent, mate. Even though Mo scored arguably one of the best goals you ever likely to see, um, Antonio was just flawless tonight. Do you know what I mean? Absolute flawless. He scored, obviously, 1-0 Paqueta. Jared Bowen, 2-0. Excellent goal. Shout out to Unibet. I'm on the vibe tonight. They offered a price boost earlier on. Jared Bowen to score any time, 2-1. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that one and all. I will take that with my sort of Paqueta 6-1. Yeah, he was yet again good. Different player on the right. He brings the ball down. He carries the ball well. He makes things happen. I'm not going to knock Antonio, but if we do look to get a centre forward in the near future, I'll tell you something now. Kudus left, Bowen right, Paqueta behind, centre forward up front, whether it's Antonio or someone else. We're cooking on gas, ladies and gentlemen. I will say that. Great goal, 2-0. Then, obviously, second half, we come out in the second half. I'm losing track here. Like, we was 2-0 up at half time, if I got that right. And second half, we come out, and Cresswell scores. Like, takes his time, gets a little touch, but, you know, big Cresswell scoring, you know your luck's in all night. Good goal, good finish. Yeah, what can I say about that? But then the fourth goal from Mohamed Kudus just picks the ball up from his own half, drives with it forward. Yeah, ball carrying player I've been calling for a long time. Goes through the whole of their team and puts it in the back of the net. It's one of the best goals that you're ever likely to see, mate. Yeah. And no one, I do mean this, no one should be fucking moaning tonight. Anyone moaning tonight, they don't care about this club. Yeah, it's all for a pound note. It's all for a view. I'm not on about views. I want to help people, mate, earn money out of fucking people in the betting community. But I'm not on here to do views about fucking trying to get me views up and all that. Fuck the views. I support this club. I love this club to bits. And tonight, that goal, yeah, and West Ham tonight were just flawless. As anyone who remembers Mortal Kombat, flawless victory. But that's what it was. Yeah. That goal, as I say, superb. Like, it's just a fucking great goal. And then the fifth goal is even greater. Do you know what I mean? And for me, that was just amazing tonight. Amazing. One negative tonight. I've got to be real when I say this. There is one negative. Edson Alvarez, what the fuck are you doing getting booked, mate? Like that's the killer for me. Yeah, we're 3-0 up at that time, and he goes and slides in and just allows himself to get booked. Fucking idiot. Idiot. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Yeah, it's done. He's gonna be out. It's a pain in the arse, but we move. We move. But tonight, I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon. Listen, right, I see a lot of stuff, and people obviously get a bit uptight with Moyes and everything. But shout out to David Moyes tonight. Yeah. And people will say, well, he had to go for it and all that. Let's not cut. Let's not talk bollocks. Yeah. He went for it tonight. He went 4-2-3-1. He went, that's it. The shackles are firmly off. It's time to like cook on gas. Yeah. And they was cooking tonight. They was absolutely cooking. Right. Now, I don't really hear anyone saying that Freiburg ain't all that, right? Because the first leg, yeah, they won the game. And West Ham at the minute are like that. They're like the Jekyll and Hyde effect. But I'm over the moon, mate. I'm over the moon. I'm not even going to lie to you, yeah? That's how West Ham should be playing, right? And 4-2-3-1 should be the future now. I think in certain games, when you want West Ham to attack, that's an attacking formation. You've got pace on either flank. You've got a top player as your number 10. And then you've got a centre forward in Antonio who can get the job done. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to be straight though. Antonio tonight was unplayable. It's one of the best performances I've seen Mikel Antonio do for a hell of a long time. I mean, literally a hell of a long time. I can't remember the last time he put in a performance like that. But listen, the link is in the chat. Come on, have your say. I'm going to get to your comments. But my final thought is this: a 5-0 victory in Europe should be respected, and Moyes should be respected for it tonight. Whether you like him or not, he got it right tonight, and he ain't on the players. The players didn't play in spite of David Moyes or his bollocks. Yeah, it was a collective. He picked the players. They done the job. We won the game, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? So over the moon. Obviously the downer is Alvarez, but we move. Like it is what it is, and just enjoy it, ladies and gentlemen, because I'll tell you something, I definitely did. Right. I think the future's bright for West Ham. Whatever happens in the with Moyes from now to the end of the season, the future is very much bright. But if anyone wants to come on, have their say, chuck your comments in and I will read them out. It looked like prime Antonio. Mate, I'm gonna be straight, yeah. I was shocked. I looked at my mate, I went, where the fuck has this Antonio been? You know what I mean? Because he ain't been here for a long time. He held the ball up well, his passing was decent. Do you know what? I felt sorry for him until a little bit tonight because he deserved a goal. He deserved a goal. Like he really did. He was just flawless tonight. Got stuck in, and he cared tonight. That was a caring Mikel Antonio performance. And you know what? That's what we love to see, mate. Because run from the Westfield Maradona style. Amazing goal, mate, Chris. I'm gonna be real. Like when I look at Mohamed Kudus, he's got it in him, yeah. And now that could springboard him on from now to the end of the season. He hadn't scored, I think, in 2024, if I got that right. And people were starting to question him. Do not question Mohamed Kudus, people. He's not a mug. He's a good player. He will come good. Like you can question other players, and rightfully so, but Mo is just the fucking star boy for a reason, mate. And he was just brilliant. Like tonight, he really was. The goal will just. I know people will say man the match. I'll look at Mo, the goal, and everything, but I am going to give it to Antonio. I will do the player ratings later on because he fucking deserves it, mate. He gets a lot of stick, Mickey. Yeah, I've given him a hell of a lot of stick, and I've got to take the L tonight. Yeah, and say, you know what, James, shut the fuck up. He done well tonight, and I'll tell you what, he did do well tonight, and he deserves all the plaudits, everything. And you know what? As a club, we was on it tonight. People were worried about the stadium and the atmosphere. Yeah, I had no doubt West Ham were going to turn up tonight. No doubt. Because when the going gets tough, this team get going. And that is what happened tonight. This team got fucking going big time. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Early Doors Football TV. Tony, if you want to come on, mate, links in the chat. You're more than welcome. Safal was unlucky not to get on the score sheet, just deflected, send it over the crossbar, get onto the crossbar. Yeah, I know, mate. He was unlucky. I agree with Brian there. Could have needed a goal, but he's got two belters. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. Antonio by far the man of the match. Yeah, he was excellent tonight. I can't stress enough. Henry says Cresswell done well and got the goal. Do you know what? Yeah, give him his due. Right, it's a good goal. Right, where I was just a minute ago, people were going, "Why are you taking a touch, Cress? Just have a shot right first time." Takes a touch and then slides it in. Great goal. James couldn't agree more. If that's what Moyes does more often, then not. I say it 10 more 10 more years, David Moyes. Listen, people are going to look at it and go, "It's only Freiburg," but I don't care. West Ham scoring 5, yeah, is like a statement now. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to shout out a few of the lads who I do the spaces with, yeah, and I'm going to sort of mention them by not by name, but they will know who I'm on about. The regulars. I'm going to call them the regulars. People slag them off on different platforms, but I'm not going to slag them off here, yeah, because in a way they was right. They turned around and said to me, "You just wait till when we get Bowen, Kudus, and Paqueta back, yeah, we will be a completely different team, yeah." And they've been right. Obviously, some of these performances was bad. Don't get me wrong, but this is a bigger game. Yeah, this one means more. Yeah, and if we think West Ham are going to win every single game, then we've got to be fucking real. It ain't going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to shout him out. I'm going to shout out Kane. Yeah, Kane. Me and Kane get on very, very well. Yeah, and Kane said to me, "James, trust me. Yeah, this is how it will go. Right." And he called it. Elite called it. Fucking Tay called it. WestHamOnline called it. Lucas called it. A lot of the boys who turned around and said a lot of the things, they get slagged off quite a lot. They do, yeah. But they was fucking right. They was right. They said to me, when we get going, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll be up there competing. And let's be honest, what's that now? 2 wins, 1 draw, and a win in Europe. Like obviously the loss last week. Like so it's basically one loss. Um, what more can you want? Do you know what I'm saying? But also, JWP getting the boot tonight. I said it last night. I said it needed to be done. Don't want to lose him, but it had to be done. Do you know what I'm saying? And that goes back to Moyes. Let's hope Moyes gets a bit of praise tonight. Listen, whether you like him or not, right? You can give him credit even if you think he's a bit of a prick. Yeah, I will say that, right? If you think he's a bit of a prick, David Moyes, you can say, David Moyes, you're a bit of a prick. But tonight, son, you got it right. Yeah. I swear to God, if I hear anyone say, "Oh, the players done it in spite of Moyes," then they're doing severe fucking LSD, mate, 100%. Because that was a collective tonight. That was the manager picking the team and going for it. That was the team doing the job, and that was a Freiburg team who just got dusted, mate, 100%. Dropping JWP was a good call. I agree, 100%. Antonio was beast mode. That's so good. Best performance I've seen Antonio play. I would like someone in the chat, either online, either on Twitter, who's watching right now, or on YouTube right now, to tell me the last performance Mikel Antonio done like that. I'd like to know because I can't remember one off the top of my head, and I'm pretty shit up when it comes to sort of remembering things. I can't remember a performance like it. You know what I mean? Really, really good. Really, really good. James, spot on, credit where credit's due. You got to give him credit, mate, tonight. You might not like him, but you got to give him credit. Do you know what I'm saying? 5-0 win. You know what I mean? And some people were nervous tonight. I said it last night to Lucas. I said, I fancy us blitzing this team. I really do. Yeah, 2 or 3-0. To win 5-0, yeah, it's a bit 5-0. A top class goal. The only downer, Mavropanos, not Mavropanos, Alvarez. Other than that, flawless victory, fatality, Freiburg. So any of the Germans watching, sorry, but Mortal Kombat, baby, Mortal Kombat. Roll back the 90s. Right, Matthew, welcome, my Canadian
Good evening,
friend.
James. Good evening,
Yes,
E20 patrons. What
I
a
know.
performance.
I know. I forgot to mention you, but I thought you've obviously heard of me shouting everyone out. What did you
Now,
make of that
what did I
tonight?
miss? I just got in.
No, basically, I was saying that a lot of you lads got it right, and I've got to give you credit. Like you, George, Tay, online, elite, especially Kane, because Kane was telling me, he said, James, it's gonna change.
Keep the faith, back the team. What more could be said? I mean, I thought the manager got it spot on tonight. Antonio, his performance of the season. Every single player was fantastic, to be honest. I can't name a single player where I was like, who even had a bad moment. Even the subs were all right. I mean, I guess I saw Phillips misplace a pass, but there's no need to be negative when we just absolutely demolished them 5-0. And we all said this would happen. I mean, we got unlucky in that first leg. We tried to be a little bit more professional, just see it out, and we got unlucky. It happens, and look what happens. We took them back to our home and absolutely battered them 5-0. So I think everyone who was having a meltdown last week, take a breath and just remember that that was only halftime. I mean, look at that. That Kudus goal. Are you kidding me? You could have told me that was Messi, and I wouldn't have batted an eye. That is one of the greatest West Ham solo goals I've seen, probably since Payet against Middlesbrough back in like 2017. That was fantastic. Like what an explosive counterattack we have. I am so happy. Genuinely, this was a perfect evening.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, mate. I couldn't agree more. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, people were nervous tonight because they know what West Ham can be like. I don't know why all day I was like, yeah, we'll be fine. I called it when we played Leon a few years ago away. And I had a feeling that West Ham would just turn up and get the job done. And they did get the job done tonight. Can't question it. Can't moan about it. Who's your best player tonight for you? It's going to be hard.
I mean, you do want to say Kudus because of his 2 brilliant goals. Bowen was great, but honestly, I think it's either Souček or Antonio. I thought Souček was winning every second ball, was getting himself in every duel, really played for the badge. And then obviously Antonio, I'm at a loss for words for the performance he put in. I thought even the defense was pretty good too. Zuma, I couldn't tell you how many headers he won tonight. It felt like everything they put in the box, he just headed out with ease. But if I had to pick one, probably Antonio.
Yeah, I thought Antonio's flawless, mate.
My one gripe, sorry to interrupt you, but my one gripe for the evening is Edson Alvarez, man. There was no need to do that at all. You really stiffed us for the next leg because he won a tackle right before he did that. And I could almost see the blood rush to his head where he gets up and tries to do it again. There's absolutely no need for that. What an idiotic tackle.
It was. Like, I'm going to be honest. I was sitting in the pub watching it just a minute ago. And as soon as he'd done it, I just shouted. I shouted at the top of my voice, "You fucking idiot!" Like, and then the referee's giving me a card, and I was like, "What are you doing to us, mate?" Like, because at 3-0 up, I felt comfortable tonight. The moment West Ham were making chances, and I thought, well, when West Ham are making chances, when West Ham are not making chances, that's when you got to worry. But when you're making chances, eventually, they're going to start like going in the back of the net. And when we was 3-0 up and he does that, I'm like, for fuck's sake, like, why?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Why? I honestly felt comfortable at 2-0 up. I mean, we didn't have the majority of possession today. And, you know, when we lose these type of games, that's the fans' gripe. But we looked in complete control. They even have a single chance? I think Fab probably had to make 1 or 2 saves. They didn't have a chance. Everything. We just forced them out wide, forced them to cross it into the box, and dealt with it so easily every single time. And yeah, I just saw that comment that came up. Alvarez was bossing it. To be fair, he had a great performance too before the yellow card, but because of that, he's going to have to lose a few ratings for sure.
I'm going to be honest. West Ham versus AC Milan, imagine. Not yet for me, Chris. Not yet. I want Marseille. I want Benfica. Won't be a bad shout if we can get.
You know when the draw is?
Tomorrow, 12 o'clock UK time. So looks like I've got to do another fucking stream. You know what I mean? So, but I'm going to be straight. Like, I'm going to enjoy this tonight, mate. I don't care what anyone says. Like, it's not about Moyes in, Moyes out, and all this shit. It's about supporting the club from now to the end of the season, and then assessing it at the end of the season. I honestly feel tonight that was West. I think that is the West Ham that the Moyes outers want to see. Yeah, that's what I think it is. Yeah, I think
that's the real West Ham. That's the West Ham we've gotten used to for the past, 3-4 years. That's Moyes ball right there.
I think that's the West Ham that people really want to see. Yeah, the difference is with that is that I don't want to knock us tonight, but Freiburg tonight done really fuck all. Like, not a lot. Yeah, and yet again, it was like how they was when they played us last time. But we was good. We was good. Like, every player stepped up tonight. When you got Mohamed Kudus on the left, Jared Bowen on the right, that's your width straight away. You got 2 players who can beat a man, carry the ball. You got Mikel Antonio up front. Now, I'm praising him up tonight, but I need to see that more consistently. I really do. I need to see it be consistently over the next few, like months, like from now to the end of the season. And
I
then,
think he's better at that in Europe though, because the European defenders really can't cope with him. In the Prem, it's obviously a lot more physical, a lot harder. I don't expect that type of performance versus Villa if he plays, but against these European teams, 100% he should, I think, always be starting.
Yeah, I can't knock anyone tonight. Like literally, I was sitting there when the goals were going in. I was like, thank fuck, like West Ham have turned back up now. Do you know what I mean?
Cresswell
Because
got his redemption goal.
Cresswell scoring tonight is a nice one. Yeah, I mean, you got the old guard in that team, like Antonio and Cresswell, who have been there and done it for years at this club. Yeah, and now Cresswell, he had a lot of shit a few years ago in Europa League. Let's be real, and like getting sent off in Frankfurt and all that, and there's a bit of redemption there, obviously for that. But listen, I'm over the moon, mate. I'm not going to go mad about it because it'd be nice to see who we get in the next round. If West Ham can get a decent draw and get to the semi-final, this is fucking like amazing. Like West Ham, like there's no like yes, right or wrong. It's amazing. West Ham United, this is getting to a quarter-final yet again. Yeah, if they get to a semi-final, fuck me, that's a semi-final. That's a final, winning it. That's a possible another semi-final. Yeah.
As long as we avoid the big three of Leverkusen, Liverpool, can you play teams from the same country yet? Does that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can,
so as long as we avoid them two and Milan, I think I'd back our chances.
Yeah, but do you know what? I don't even care, mate. Now, like, do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you play like that, you never know, right?
It's the West Ham way, mate. Like the West Ham way is when your back is against the wall and it is firmly against the wall. Yeah, you come out fighting. Yeah, and you come out and give it everything for the shirt. Not one of these people, right, didn't give it for the shirt tonight. And like, look, GT, shout out to Ginger Tom, yeah, already shitting it for the draw. Like, don't just like listen. Don't shit it, enjoy it. You know what I mean? Because this is West Ham. This doesn't happen in real life, West Ham. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Anyone who's been following the club as long as I've been following the club since like 1995. It doesn't happen like regularly. This doesn't happen, so we've got to fucking enjoy it. And just shout out to all the boys who've done their thing tonight.
I'd take Benfica. I'd take Benfica definitely. I think that they 100%. Struggled with Rangers tonight. I think that's a really good tie for us.
Yeah, I think if we get Benfica, we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. Benfica, Marseille. I don't want Roma because I think there'll be a lot of violence in that. A hell of a lot.
Yeah,
a hell of a lot. And the thing is, if West Ham going over there, because I think if I got this right, the second leg, I think we will be at home the first leg, and then the second leg is away.
Has that been determined already? I thought they did that at the draw.
Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I hope I am, because if we can get the home leg second, then West Ham will be fine. Yeah, it's when West Ham have got to play at home first, then go away. I'm not that convinced. Do you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Right, let's get to that comment wherever it was. I'll just see it. Where is it? It is here. You are right, James. The process is undeniable despite some bad games this season. Hey, I'm going to be honest. Like, West Ham United, like, and listen, this is why sometimes I do look at it and think there's not liking Moyes. There's one in Moyes out, and then there's giving the geezer a little bit of respect for what he has done. But when you sort of weigh up the season, full seasons at West Ham, 6th, 7th, 14th. Currently, where are we now? 7th, I think we are. Yeah, in the league. And then you've got a semi-final, a final, winning the fucking final, and now we're in a quarter-final. Like, that's not lucky. That's not by fucking chance, is it? Let's be real. So,
some other good news from this tie is that it's not confirmed, but it's basically almost done that the English leagues now get an extra European spot. So 8th place could mean Conference League for us. I'm pretty sure if Liverpool win, which they will, then that's done and dusted. So it's looking good for us. If we can hang on to that 7th or 8th spot, then, 4 years of Europe. Can't complain at all.
I agree. Any final words, Matt, before I let you go, mate?
Yeah, what a performance. I don't want to say we're back, but we're back, That was a proper West Ham performance right there. Every player should be proud of themselves coming off that pitch and bring on the quarterfinals.
Mate, shout out to John Wick, yeah. we are officially back. You know what I mean? Right, I'll let you go, Matt. Take care. All the best. That has been Matthew, all the way over in Canada. Hawkins family, I hope you're well, mate. We scored 5 fucking goals, boys. So proud of that performance. Why ain't this sustainable? Do you know what? It's the West Ham way, mate. People keep describing the West Ham way and say it's a myth and everything else. The West Ham way is one good game, one bad game, or 2 bad games, 1 good game. But when the going gets tough, as I said earlier, West Ham get fucking going, mate. Do you know what I mean? When our back is firmly against the wall, we come out and we really have a go. Do you know what I mean? Were Freiburg there? Were any good tonight? No, they were fucking shit. But we've still got to do the job. Still got to do the job. Listen, no one, and I do mean this, no one should be moaning about the manager or anything tonight. Everyone should be fucking jubilant or joyful, or whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? But I know a man, yeah, and he goes by the name of Kane. He's going to be joyful. Kane?
Oh,
welcome.
James, how you doing, man?
Mate, listen, I've got to take some fucking L's, brother. Mate, I was crying the other week, and now I'm crying with joy. Fuck me. Go on, mate. Just speak.
I had, and before I say anything, right, before I sort of give praise to these players that very much deserved, Freiburg are so bad, aren't they? They were so bad. Like, they were so clueless. We did an absolute job on them. We should have won by more. That's saying a lot. That's how bad they were. But I feel so proud to be a West Ham fan tonight. Really, really proud.
Yeah,
I thought that was so good, wasn't it? That was brilliant from start to finish, and everyone comes to that pitch. I mean, Mikel Arteta, he deserved to go for what he did tonight. I thought he was fantastic. He rolled back the years a bit with that. It was just so good. So good. I'm so proud of him all.
He was brilliant tonight, mate. Literally, flawless victory, mate. Like, literally, like, that was Mikel Antonio beast mode activated, like, properly. Like, no fucking about. He was on it tonight. Yeah, when he's on it and he's up for it and he knows, like, if you get a Mikel Antonio like that, you've got a quality player with flying runners behind him. Yeah, we are cooking. Yeah, but he was excellent tonight, mate. Talk to me about Mohamed Kudus, man. Fucking what goal.
I thought first half he was a bit like he wasn't quite on it. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't quite on it. But the second half, man, that goal, Jesus, that goal and the celebration as well. Just that he's so cool, man, isn't he? He's just so cool. I love him. What a goal! Yeah. Well, pick one out. Both of them were bloody excellent, but that goal running through straight line, what an unbelievable goal. I got a bit speechless, to be honest, how good that was.
So am I. Listen, I'm going to be honest. I expected West Ham to win tonight, but the West Ham way to me is West Ham to win and then make it fucking hard work. Yeah, tonight it wasn't hard work, and that's the difference. West Ham just come out, they worked their way into the game, scored the early goal, and then that set them on their way. And let's be honest, you are right. It's 5-0. It could have been 7 or 8. There was chances in the first half where Mo could have had hat-trick tonight easily. Do you know what I mean? And like, I'm just proud of the boys tonight because it's been a rough old season. I'm going to be honest. It's been up and down, mentally, fucking emotionally damaging. Right? You got like this shit with Moyes and everything. And tonight to enjoy that, yeah. And literally, I'm sitting here like proud. Right? Do you know what I mean? When West Ham, it's hard when West Ham don't make you feel proud after the 6-0 loss against Arsenal. People don't want to go out and wear the shirt. Shout out to the thumbs up. But tomorrow, I guarantee you, there'll be many shirts out on the street. Yeah, and that's what it should be. It really should. What about David Moyes for you, Kane, tonight?
I mean, yeah, what can you say? A 5-0 drubbing. We should have won by more. I think a lot of that's on the players. I thought they really executed that well tonight. I think Moyes did make a big decision. I think he got it right. Paqueta, I know Paqueta was stropping. He was not happy, was he? But he did pick up a small injury. And he brought on Earthy, didn't he? A youngster. Very happy with Moyes. Happy with them all, man. I'm happy with the players. They executed that perfectly. They deserve a lot of praise for that.
Yeah, I did. Michael Antonio, that's his new name. So Mickey. But listen, I'm over the moon, mate. I'm over the moon. Who do you want in the next round, Kane, before I let you go?
Oh, it's really hard to pick because I need to see the rest of these fixtures. There's some good teams in there. We're really hitting the business side now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Benfica, they'll give us a good game. But I just don't want Liverpool or Leverkusen. I could handle Milan. But then again, I don't care. Bring him in it. Like, bring him. Like, what's to worry about? The only thing to worry about is Alvarez being out.
If so, I agree. Right, let me put it this way to you. Would you rather have them now, yeah, and basically have a massive build up to this game? Like if you got West Ham versus Bayer Leverkusen, it would be pretty funny if Moyes turns over fucking Alonso. I mean, literally, with the year that I've had, keep hearing about Alonso's coming to West Ham because he's Steiner's fucking mate and all this shit. If David Moyes ends up doing that, mate, I will go out and I will literally buy a statue of fucking Moyes, literally, and plant it. You know what I mean? That'd be fucking hilarious.
So good. I mean, they're unbeaten all season for a reason. But as a guy who's back Moyes, I think that would be like asking for too much, seeing us like win like 2 or 3-0.
You just imagine.
It would be so perfect, wouldn't it? All I want to say about the whole Moyes debate this season, right a lot off. Yeah, the end of the season is all that matters right now. Doesn't matter about the future. We're in a quarterfinal. We're in an okay position in the league.
Yeah.
Let's stop stressing so much, man. We're going to have shit games in the Prem. We're not fully there yet. But when it matters most, Jesus, when it mattered most tonight, wow, that was perfect. Let's put a lot of faith in these boys and let's stop stressing so much and beating those throats.
Yeah. Final one, Kane. Best player for West Ham tonight for you?
Oh, that's a tough question, James. That's a really tough question. I'm going to say Antonio. He was unbelievable. I thought he was pretty much perfect. He was a big difference today. But they're all immense. They were. They're all so good.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I really
Maybe
do.
Souček. I thought he was really good as well. Souček. He might not get the plaudits for it, but Jesus, he was so good.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I really do. Kane, it's been a pleasure. I'll probably catch up with you later for a space. The space tonight. If you're on Twitter, I'll be doing one later.
It's going to be so good.
It's going to be fun. Just enjoy these moments, people. That's all I'm going to say. But Kane, I'll let you go. I'll catch up with you later, mate. Take it easy. That's been Kane. My final thought as I wrap this up is this: be proud of West Ham tonight. Be fucking proud to wear the claret and blue. Trust me. Because when the going gets tough, this team does get going, right? We're West Ham United, yeah, and the word united should come into play. When we are all together, yeah, we can vibe, yeah, we can cook, right? When we're not and we're all at each other's throats because it's about an ego thing about who wants to be right, who wants to be wrong, yeah, fuck all about what's right and wrong. Support the team, yeah, and unite as one. I don't fear no one in the next round. I really don't. If West Ham can turn it on, yeah, and West Ham might need a big game now, yeah, because the belief is slowly creeping in. But if West Ham get a Benfica, a Marseille, I'm all for that. Yeah, I want the easiest route to the final possible. Yeah, get me to that final in Dublin. Yeah, when you've got an army of West Ham fans there. Yeah, win or lose, your claret and blue through and through. Yeah, and I'm proud of the team tonight. Yeah, they know they let us down on Thursday over there. They know they let us down on Sunday against Burnley. And they turned up tonight, all of them. Yeah, the manager deserves a bit of credit tonight because for once in his fucking life, and listen, I will knock him and I will praise him because that's what I do. Yeah, it's not about being a flip flop. It's about seeing what's in front of your fucking eyes. Now, he deserves credit tonight. Give him his flowers tonight. So you know what, Dave, you got it spot on tonight. You dropped JWP. You brought Zuma and Mavropanos in together. You didn't go with Aguerd or anything like that. And look at us tonight. Like that's the West Ham that I think we all want to see. Yeah. That West Ham isn't consistent enough though. That's the only problem. Yeah. And in a few years, under Steiner and the regime, yeah, it possibly could be consistent. West Ham could consistently do that. But I'm over the moon tonight. I really am. I'm proud of the players. I'm proud of the manager. And I'm proud of this club. Do you know what I'm saying? I just knew. And I said to someone earlier on who literally I think copped a load of dough tonight. Yeah, on Paqueta, Wingcast. He asked me, he said, James, what do you reckon tonight? And I said, I just fancy Paqueta to score, West Ham to win it 6-1. And I think he had 100 quid on it. So shout out to him, mate. I don't know money from you. Yeah. Enjoy the money, mate. It's fucking hard at this present time. But I'm proud of this fucking team. I really am. Yeah. And this is what I said the other day to round it up. I'm not going to keep going banging on about the manager because the manager ain't getting sacked. Yeah. So now it's about United. Yeah. And being West Ham United and moving on and moving forward. Yeah. I'm going to enjoy tonight. I'm going to enjoy the draw tomorrow, whoever we get. And then come Sunday, we go again against Aston Villa. Do you know what I mean? But West Ham are in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. That is some achievement. Do you know what I'm saying? And that needs to be respected at the end of the day. Stick around later on. Don't know what time. I'm going to try and get all of Lucas and Alfie. I'm going to do the player ratings tonight at some point. So keep a lookout between 9 and 10 o'clock tonight, hopefully. Enjoy your evening, wherever you are. Yeah, be safe, be well. And, is what it is. And, yeah, well done, Moyes. Well done, West Ham, and well done the players, because we needed one. We needed that, 100%. Right, that's enough from me. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy your evening. West Ham United score 5. 5 alive. Oh.